In a journey across the hills, where two young men travel the lands, and what they find on the way will never be forgotten. What's up, guys? It's Neely Sublime here, and it's been a while since I've uploaded, but I figured it was about time. It's after Christmas, and here's a Call of Duty Ghost commentary. I don't start off too well, but I'm not going to be talking about the gameplay much in this one. As you heard in the intro, it's something a little bit different. It's a weird intro, but there's a story behind it. So you guys know 91 UK. He was in our montage. And we live in Kentucky where there's lots of hills. So we get bored one day and we decide to explore the hills and see what we can find. Go to the top maybe. So we set out on this epic journey and we're going along, and there are so many briar patches on the way up there. If you guys don't know what briars are, they are aggravating, they stab you, they hurt, and they're unavoidable. Absolutely unavoidable. But we're traveling through those, and we decide to make a Indiana Jones setting theme or whatever, and we start calling them booby traps because they're pointy and they're hard and they hurt. I don't know. I don't know. That's probably uh, a bad. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, so we're going up the hill, and we're about halfway up the hill, and we see this rock at the top of this hill, and we both immediately start cracking up. We both knew exactly what we were thinking, and I put my thumb up to the rock, and of course, it's an identical shape to my thumb. And if you guys have ever watched Holes, they run away from the camp, and they find a rock that is shaped as a thumb. And up there's these. I don't know, they go up there and they find water and they find onions and just all sorts of weird stuff that you probably wouldn't find on top of a big desert. But so we decided to go up there and see if we have any luck with water or onions. And we're going all the way up to the top, and we get up to the top, and we're looking around the rock, and there's absolutely nothing but more of those briar patches. And we're like, well, that's disappointing. But my cousin comes up with this great idea to get a better view of where we're from, or where we climbed up to. And so we get up on top of the rock. It's probably like a 15-foot rock. And on top of it, the main peak of it, there's an onion growing out of a little grass spot on the top of it. And we start dying again. We grab the onion and we pledge to tell the world about our journey. The real life holes journey, except we weren't digging holes because we stole shoes. We were just bored. And so we came back down off the hill with the onion in our hands the whole time. And we get back down there, and our family's having this big cookout, and we tell them we brought onion, and they're confused. They're like, "Where did you even get that?" And we told them we climbed up to the top of the hill, and we found an onion on top of a rock, and they all started dying laughing. And it was a great journey. It was a very memorable one. It was funny. And that's pretty much the end of that story. But I do alright in this gameplay. I think I end up going like 28 and 7, something like that. I do not do well at all in the first of it. I die probably almost all of my 7 times. But eventually I get going on a good kill streak, and I start picking it up, get my kill streaks, whatever. And I'm using the attack dog, not the attack dog, the guard dog, the battle hind, and the maniac. And for the gun, I'm using the SC something, a bunch of weird numbers. But it's good with the foregrip and red dot sight. It has low recoil. The foregrip reduces recoil even more, and it kills fast. Has good range to it. But I've had Ghost not for long now, and I have a lot of different opinions on it. Some days I like it, and some days I just want to throw it at the window. And I want to throw it at the window as far as I can, hope it lands on top of that rock. That way one day, whenever a kid and his friend get bored at a cookout, they can travel across the hills and on top of a rock to find Call of Duty Ghost. Not sure if that would be a good find for them though, because it'll be like 30 years from now. And I doubt I can even throw a CD that far. But I like it some days because, I don't know, it's just whenever I'm doing good. But whenever I'm doing bad, I hate it. And it's mostly because of the maps. They're so large. They, I don't know, the enemies blend in with the environment more than what they have. I guess I'm not used to that. It's not really a bad thing. I'm just not used to it. You don't have a wide variety of kill streak choices, mostly for assault. And that was a major thing I liked back in the other Call of Duties. You had a lot of choices, and the gun selection is it's alright. It's more of an assault rifle game, like submachine guns. You're not gonna do well with them. The marksman rifles, I don't even understand those. Uh, it's just people with mods. Sniper rifles, they're sniping isn't that great in this game. I've tried it and I've never really been good at it, but I'm especially not good at it in this. Uh, but besides that, the game's alright. You seem to die faster, but I don't think it's a problem with the health, or I don't think it's a health issue. Like you don't have as much health. I think you have the same amount of health. Except like the damage on the guns are increased, I think. And you see here, I got the maniac. The maniac has to be the most fun kill streak in this game. You call it in, and it drops this box, and in that box, it gives you powers in that box. I don't know why. This is like kind of, I don't know, I can't remember what it's called off of the Avengers. I don't know, the unlimited source of power. They drop it down in the box and you just take it and you insert it in your chest like Iron Man. And once you do that, you drop your guns. You're unable to hold a gun anymore. That's one of the side effects of the powers. But whenever you pick it up, you get a combat knife and a throwing knife, and you're also really really fast, and you are very hard to kill. You have a lot of health, but you don't regenerate health, so that kind of evens it out, kinda. But the knifing system on this, I hate it. It's the worst thing about this game, probably. As you see, while I'm running around with a maniac kill streak, I miss so many knives. And I don't understand why. It seems like whenever anybody else knifes, they can lunge from 15 feet away from me and still successfully stab me in the jugular in my throat. I don't know if there's like a perk for increased knife accuracy. Probably not. That would be stupid. Uh, but the maniac is really fun. I remember the first time I got one in Ghost. I didn't know what it was. I just got it and I was running around and just I think I went on like a 15 or 16 kill streak with it, and I was the happiest man alive. And I thought I was the best ever at this game, and then I died. Then I got my gun back and I had my normal health, and I was back to wanting to throw it up on top of that rock again. But yeah, the Maniac is like a mix between Iron Man and all the Avengers. If anybody knows what that's called, just leave the name of it in the description, and that way I won't look like an idiot trying to think of it. But the unlimited power source, yeah, it's like you combine Iron Man and that, and then you have a Ghost Maniac. I've only used Satcom, Guard Dog, and the Battle Hind and the Maniac. I've not used any other kill streaks. Um, I just really don't see a point in it. They they don't seem to be as effective as the ones that I use all the time. Like the Battle Hind, I don't even think I got a kill for this game. I didn't even know it was out. Uh, but that's the end of this game, and I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. And I want to be trying to get more out. Uh, there's really not much left to say, but thank you guys for watching, and later, my pebbles.